Hello, everyone. This is Meir. This is a bright, shiny, happy day in San Francisco, and there's a lot of wind. On the one end, it's so inconvenient. I couldn't even take my client to the beach. But we have a wonderful backyard in the back of our school, and we can do some good work there. And his vision had improved, and it was wonderful to work with him. It is such a good day, and I am very happy. Some of the world is getting out. Probably most of you know that much of my work was worldwide, from South America, like Argentina and Brazil, to North America, like the US and Canada, to many countries in Europe, once in the Orient, and a lot in Israel. And the side effect is that means I have to fly a lot. The good thing is that I'm getting to so many places and getting this work to so many people worldwide that it's a very great feeling. So I decided to be pathologically optimistic. As an optimist, I believe that life will be more intensive and more out there at the end of April. And that's why on May 14th and 15th, I think about 2 weeks after the world will come out, I will have a fantastic workshop in Jacksonville, Oregon. Now, don't confuse it with Jacksonville, Florida, that is much more populated. Jacksonville, Oregon has amazing view, and to do eye exercises and look at a distance is one of the best things we're doing to prevent cataracts. So I would like all of you to think about a plan. Just last Friday, 1.5 million people were flying. Never such number was there since March of last year. And the United States even trying to convince Canada to allow them to open up their gate for American tourists. They're not doing it yet. My feeling is they'll do it. And so think about it. This is a good time to buy a ticket from anywhere and to come for a workshop. On Friday night, we will focus on expanding your periphery. What do you need more than that when you spend so much time looking at a screen? Forget that there are walls, forget that there are ceilings, and not paying attention to the world around you. So many kids have nearsightedness right now. I feel so sorry for my employees that have to look at the screen. I always encourage them to go out. There, we will have an eye opener. You will go to the outdoors. Your eyes will open. Your lens will be flat. But first, you'll work on your periphery, and your periphery will be great. The second day, we work on overcoming back problems, neurological problems, but also in improving your acuity. That means seeing better in the eye chart. So while the first day we work on the periphery and we definitely loosen up the neck on our way to the periphery, the second day we work on the whole body and we work on better vision. What a better way to start new life. Again, kids today have nearsightedness. One of the most important things about this work is that I really believe that people's vision is worse these days than ever. Kids see worse than kids in the past. Light is so important. And people don't understand how important light is. I'm sitting under a skylight and I'm so happy I have it. Light is very important. And in the 60s, shamelessly, the Journal of Ophthalmology of Britain, the Britain Journal of Ophthalmology, which was known then, is known now as one of the most prestigious, if not the most prestigious journal in the world in the field of ophthalmology have published a study on identical twins and found that no conditions make any difference. You know, normally when you're trying to be scientific, you have, first of all, a model study, a pilot, we call it. Then, if the pilot went well, you have a general study. But this study was only a pilot study, and from that point, in the whole world, windows were closed in classrooms. Fluorescent lights started to replace daylight. And from the 70s on, more and more kids were starting to wear glasses. Amazing, right? And one more important thing, the word myopia, which is nearsightedness, was invented by Prussia. That was pre-Germany. The Prussian government wanted to train many kids to read, and when they got many kids to school, 5% of them had to wear glasses to read. So glasses were invented with reading, and glasses were increased exponentially to 25% when light of nature was replaced by artificial light. So reading made it hard for people to see well. Computers are worse. And this year, when people thought that there is no side effects to home learning, my goodness, what ignorance. People are in front of that screen for hours and hours at a time. And I'm telling you now that all the cataracts that appear in people's eyes in the 60s and 70s will soon appear in people's eyes in the 40s and 50s. Wait a generation, and if I'm not succeeding in my message, or if I succeed too slow, people in their 20s will have the same cataracts, and generation later, teenagers will have the same cataracts. My friends, we need a change. It sounds almost radical, what I'm saying. It's just simply is ahead of time. We have to understand that we need to respond to the near vision and all the radiating light that we have in front of us to change. And we need to start and liberate our eyes. That's why you should come to Jacksonville. If I'm already starting a workshop, I'm going to start it with nature. I'm going to started it in a very nice old town from a couple hundred years ago that was not rebuilt. It will be fantastic for you to come to the mountains and to the hills and to have amazing view. So I would like to thank a wonderful woman by the name of Gabrielle, who selflessly called me and wanted me to come and teach this work in her town. I'm sure that many other people will be grateful as well. So all of you, think about it and come. We will be glad to receive you. And mainly, we'll be glad to help you transform your vision to a much better one. Love to all of you, Meir.